WD18 here outside the Majewski Stadium. It's finished Watford 2, Reading 0, Carabao Cup. James, a very, very good win there.
Can we go to the pub?
I think we deserve it.
Well, we've beaten, to me that's like
yeah,
basically. That's
How many poor games have you seen in round 2 over the last few years? It's been.
When's the last time we got? When's the last time we got through?
Literally.
So in itself, that's an achievement. But today there was some promising signs.
A lot of good young players in there.
Quinner, he's going to be one for the future. He'll be, he's going to be a big profit later on in.
I see people already comparing him to Richarlison. I think that's a bit of a stretch,
he's
but
not the same player. He's more kind of like in the middle of the park, makes things happen, makes things tick. Whereas Richarlison's a winger. I wish people would stop going on about Richarlison because that's doing my head in. Because all he's doing is what he did at Watford. He started off really well, and he'll probably tail off. So let's stop talking about him.
But yeah, today obviously it's nice to see a completely different back line. You had players like Massina, Navarro, and Ben Wilmot.
I wasn't very impressed with the new additions on the wings.
Fullbacks.
Yep, I thought Navarro was very slow. He was good on the ball and he's good with his touch, but he was very slow.
You can see why he sometimes plays centre back.
Yeah, I can see why Jamat's in the team before him actually. But I thought Messina had a good game. Wilmot had a good game. I thought Success looks all right. I don't think he's the end product yet.
No.
I think he's a winger rather than a striker.
I think it showed today. He didn't really want to put himself about like a striker.
He needs match time. He needs game time. He needs to prove himself, and I think we could mould the team around him later on in life. But he needs to play. But one thing I was going to say is that look at the strength and depth of this squad.
Yeah.
Because 6 or 7 years ago, you were
not
playing Dale Bennett at the back. We got
Michael Falevi up top.
And players like that, and we had 8 decent players really, and a couple of youngsters that made the team. Look, we've got our second string team can't even get on the bench. That is showing how much quality we've got. So I'm very excited about this.
We've got to stay injury free now. I think that's what a lot of people are worried about after last season.
The thing that I'm worried about is, for example, Etienne Compu. He is one of the players that his form's not always there, and I want this year to be consistent, the whole team. And when we do have a dip in form, who's going to come in, stay injury free? Because that is our problem. We're not consistent enough, and that's what it's been like for the last couple of years over in the Premier League. So hopefully we can get players like Capu, like Dini, Pereira, all staying consistent, and we're going to be absolutely fine. And I'd like to win this cup this year. Yeah.
Do you think we obviously talked about on the podcast before, but it's an interesting debate. Would you prioritise Carabao Cup run over maybe going for Europa League if you say finish 11th but you win the Carabao Cup?
Not at all. I think we should be trying for everything. We've got the squad to do it. Let's do it. We've got 4 goalkeepers even side, all quality. You know what I mean? We can change the squad.
We haven't even seen Dahlberg yet. I think he's quality keeper.
Exactly. We've got 3 left backs, 3 right backs. We've got central defenders. We've got the squad to fight for everything this season. So let's do it.
So moving on to Tottenham, what are you doing against that? Obviously Chalobah played today. I don't think you'd put him in the team, but on the bench and things like that.
I think we should actually give Quinner his first start.
The start,
or on the bench at least, because he deserves that tonight.
I think Javi will see that definitely.
I think we should keep the cure. I think we shouldn't change the team that we've been playing. But what would be interesting is we've only played Brighton, Burnley and Palace. It will be interesting to see what it is like against United, what it is against Tottenham, what side comes out.
Also, what our defending's like, because we haven't had a big defensive test yet.
What's his tactics? Is it going to be played defensive? Is it going to be play attack? It'll be interesting to see that on Sunday.
Especially with a whole pre-season from Gracia.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think last year we've had to kind of keep what that knobhead was doing, and Javi kind of brought that in this season of what he wanted to do. So that's, I've got faith in Javi. I've got faith in the club, faith in Pozzos, and like I say, I can't wait to see where we end up this season.